And now let's throw it over to our Commissioner of Athletics, Annika Brandes, for another sports segment.
Good morning. Every Tuesday this month, we will be debuting a new video segment called Inside the Lines, highlighting our winter sports teams. Today's video features our boys basketball team and focuses on playing the post. Let's take a look.
When we work in the low post, we just go over basic stuff. Usually the inspiration comes from other players. When another player outworks one of their teammates in the post, then it kind of raises the level. So it kind of comes from their teammates. We deal with this every single season, especially when we go to the playoffs. Harvard-Westlake was probably a real good example of that. The way usually I explain to the boys, it's pretty simple. If you stay between them and the basket, it's hard for them to score. If you keep them in front of you, it's hard for them to score. And Harvard-Westlake was a good example. We were in it till the fourth quarter, and it just gets to a certain point where you're just it's 4 minutes left. You're down by 12, and we can't crack that 12-point lead, and it's just one of those things. But we're usually faced up against bigger teams, especially in the playoffs, and our boys do a good job of actually matching the physicality that they've grown accustomed to over the years. Under normal circumstances, it is usually up to the big guy. But there's been times that we've had guards actually go to take their man to a low post or actually work the high post, and it actually becomes confusing for defenses when their big doesn't know who to guard, especially if they're in the zone. So, and if our big steps out around the perimeter, at times it confuses defenses, and our guards do a good job of working low post or the high post. It usually comes down to footwork. Every player should be able to work low post, high post, whatever the case is. It just comes down to good footwork.
1 team, 1 down.